yummy. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way I wanna. Hello Cherubs, it's Demi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Or if you're just joining us now, welcome! I'm super duper excited. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. This is kind of like a get ready with me but also answering your assumptions video. I've seen Anastasia Kingsnorth do this video and I really enjoyed it, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. I will link Anna's video below as well in case you're interested in watching. I love Anna's videos. Yeah, I love Anna. So I asked over on my Instagram for some assumptions about me, about my family, about my YouTube channel, and yeah, I'm just going to be answering them on there. If you'd like to get involved in future like interactive videos, definitely follow us on Instagram because that's where I do all of these videos. It's just Demi Donnelly X, but it is linked in the description as well. I am a bit sick still. I got really sick over the Christmas. I am feeling much better though now, but I'm still a little bit sick, so just mind that. I'm just trying to like straighten this thing up a bit because I feel like yous are a little bit like a funny angle. I look like a bean. I've literally just got a headband on to push my face back. I'm really pasty white. Haven't done tan in a long time, not gonna lie, so I need to like sort that out. I'm also a bit concerned. I tried to charge my camera before I filmed this video for like the first time in 2019. Happy 2019. I tried to charge my camera for the first time and it didn't charge, so I'm a bit concerned. I really hope my camera charges. I mean, I've got 40%, so I think I'll get this video done, but other videos is probably just going to be like a no-go. So yeah, I was trying to have a productive day as well, but you know, technology. Also going to be first impressions. I'm giving you a 3-in-1 video. Do not tell me that I'm not the kindest YouTuber on this platform. How many YouTubers give you a 3-in-1 video? A get ready with me, an assumptions chatty video, and then also a first impressions. So I got some new bits for Christmas that I want to try. I've got some new brushes that I want to try. I also got some new makeup bits and bobs. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for this video. I really hope that you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It means the absolute world if you're new. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Eyebrows, and I have got a new eyebrow product. This is the brow pomade, and this is by Obsession Makeup London, and I got it in the shade taupe because the one that I've been using is actually really dark. So I decided to get this. I didn't get this for Christmas. I actually bought this the other day. Okay, so I have just done my brows off camera, and I haven't blended the concealer in yet. I just do find it stressful to do my brows on camera, so I didn't. Don't hate us, please. This is the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair 10-piece metalized brush set. I actually got 2 of these for Christmas. My dad's got me one, and then also Sean, but it is my fault. Because I did actually send them links to stuff, and I've obviously sent them the same brush set, so we just saw these. Look at that. I love it. Okay, I'm actually going to use this one. Do they have names? This is number 3, and it's like a flat one. I'm just using this to blend my concealer in, just around my eyebrow. So with regards to the taupe pomade from Obsession, it's okay. I do think they're a little bit light, but I don't know if that's just because I'm so used to using the dark shade. But yeah, I'll get used to them, I think. I'm definitely going to continue with it and try and use it a bit more. So the first assumption is, I'm not going to read names in that out because I did get quite a few repeat assumptions, so I'm not going to be reading names in that out. The first assumption that I got is that you pay for stuff your mum should be paying for. By the way, I don't think this is true. Also, love you. Love you too. No, I do not think that this is true. My mum bored, which is normal. I'm over the age of like 18. I'm an adult and I'm still living in the house. So it's normal to be paying bored. But I don't pay for bills in the house. I don't pay for anything that I just pay my mum board each month. Some months if my mum's struggling, I will lend my mum money and I don't have an issue with doing that. I'm very, very fortunate with this job. I make good money doing YouTube, and if I'm able to help my mum, obviously I'm going to help my mum. So yeah, I make very, very good money doing this job, so I'm really incredible that I'm in that position to be able to do that. But I don't pay for anything that I shouldn't be paying for, type of thing. I pay my mum board each month, and that's kind of all that I pay for living here. I sometimes will buy my own grocery shopping if I'm wanting to eat different to my mum and that, but that is just my choice. Like, I could eat the food here if I wanted to. This for Christmas, this is the Zulu by Juvenas palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's some really like out there colours that I really, really want to try and use, but I'm just a bit scared. But I am actually gonna give it a go and maybe try something for this, but whether it works, I do not know. Okay, we're just gonna, whoa, they're very pigmented. I would expect them to be pigmented because it is quite an expensive palette. So I'll be a bit disappointed if they weren't pigmented. Oh, this is going on so nice and easy. Like, it's like, oh, it's just going on so easily, you know. Is that sometimes you wish you were single. No, I don't think that this is true. I'm very, very happy in a relationship. I'm not one of these girls that want to be single. I would absolutely hate to be single now, especially like in this type of job and have to get to know somebody from the beginning and all of that. I'm like the type of person who would rather be settled in a relationship. Obviously, if it wasn't working between me and Sean, then I would end the relationship. I wouldn't just stay to be settled, but I would much rather be in a relationship than like in that dating stage. I don't know, I just really don't like that early dating stage. Just my personal preference. I just prefer to be settled with one person rather than like getting to know someone and meeting the family. Like, I just hate all of that. So yeah, I'm actually very, very happy that me and Sean get on so well, and that I would say we're in quite a good relationship. And we've hopefully got lots of holidays planned this year, and I'm really just looking forward to spending another year with Sean, hopefully. So yeah, I would say that that's actually not true. I just honestly love, love, love the pigment of these. They're so pigmented. Okay, the next assumption is you're a messy eater. I don't actually think I am. Well, I mean, I'm quite a messy person. So, like, yeah, I probably do slop and stuff like that. Well, actually, I do slop quite a lot. Yeah, I'm quite sloppy. But, no, I wouldn't say that I was, like, a really messy eater. I'm just, like, a bit sloppy sometimes. But then I suppose that makes us a messy eater. I don't know. This brown like through my crease, but like right round. I want to try and do like a brown turquoisey type thing. I mean, it might not go very well, so like do bear with us, but I'm gonna try, you know. I'm trying to be adventurous. I'm not going anywhere, so if this doesn't work, then it should be okay. But I do actually want to darken that up. I want the brown on this look to be quite dark, so we're going in with another layer. The next assumption is you are nervous quitting your job for YouTube. Yeah. Oh my god. This was literally the biggest, like most risky decision I kind of made in my full life, because a job is a job, you know. A job's what pays your bills. A job's what allows you to live the life you live. And I was so used to going on holidays, and, you know, me and Sean had quite a good life where, I mean, I wasn't like well paid in my job, but we went on a lot of holidays, and that was kind of like what we done. And I was worried leaving my job that, well, what if like I can't afford to go on holidays? And touch wood, like I have always been better off every month since leaving my job. I'm just adding a bit of yellow to the look. I honestly don't have a clue what I'm doing here, you know. I'm just like, we're just going for it, you know. Real. But now I've just realised I look like I've got a bruise on my eye. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's that. So yeah, I definitely was nervous leaving my job. I think anybody in that situation would be. But touch wood, as of now, it's literally been the best thing I could have done for my mental health, for my career, for just me as a person. It's been the best thing that I've done. The next question is, oh, it's not question, assumption is, you are not as confident as you come across. In reality, you're actually kind of shy. Obviously, I think people think I come across really, really confident on my videos and stuff, and I wouldn't like to say that I'm not confident in real life, because I think I am, and especially since doing YouTube, I've definitely got a lot more confidence than I kind of ever would have had. But I think I probably would come across shyer in person. Like, I never know what to say when I meet people, and I always, like, yeah, I never know what to say when I meet people, and I do probably come across as quite awkward. So yeah, I guess this assumption could kind of be seen as true, but then also false, because I am actually really, really confident now as well, and if I meet new people, I am quite chatty with them. So yeah, I would say a bit of true, a bit of false. We're going to add a bit of both in there. So I'm just adding some concealer to the eyelid, because I actually want to try and do like a bit of a cut crease. Whoa, yeah, okay, so if the shimmer shades with the wet brush definitely work better. Oh, I actually want it in the inner corner as well, because I've never done that before. It's just a bit messy, you know. You know how I'd absolutely love to do my makeup? Jordan Lipscomb, because I just think her makeup is like what I want. I just cannot get there. I love Jordan's makeup. I think she just does the prettiest looks. And yeah, Jordan, if you ever want to do my makeup on, let me know. Oh, it just looks messy. It just looks like a black eye. I've just messed it up. It's a little bit later and I finished both eyes and done the lashes. Honestly, I was just getting a little bit stressed trying to do it on camera. It didn't turn out quite how I wanted, but it's not as bad as it initially looked. Okay, that's where we're going to leave that one. We're using this, which is the W7 Clear Off Deep Pore Cleansing Stick. It's actually one of my favourite like primer moisturising type things. I got it kind of back end of last year and I love it. So I just put this all over my skin. The next assumption is that you weren't very confident in school. I'm not going to go too much into this one. I've answered this quite a few times, but that is true. I had no confidence in school. I was literally the little shy girl in school. Like, that was who I was. I had no confidence or anything, so that would be true, yes. I also got this. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Insta Fill Foundation, which I'm actually really excited to try. It's got like a little sponge on the top. So I think I'm going to try the Revlon one. Shade 110 Ivory. I did like a little test of it on my hand, and I wanted a lighter shade one because I actually went through a stage of buying quite a lot of orange foundations. So when I didn't have any tan on, all my foundations were like far too orange. We're just going to be like, we'll leave it at that for now, and I'm just going to use my brush to blend it out and we'll see what it's like. I purposely picked up ones that weren't matte foundations because my skin is really, really dry and matte foundations just do not work for me. This is actually not too bad. It's spreading quite well. It doesn't seem to have the highest of coverage, but it doesn't seem to have like a bad coverage either, so we'll just blend it out and see what I think. Okay, so the next assumption is you are from a poor family. I wanted to answer this assumption because I've actually gotten this one quite a few times. I definitely would not say I was from a poor family. I'm from a working class family. Oh, I've got a bloody hair off that brush. Yeah, I was never, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't come from like a really, really rich family, but I definitely don't feel I've come from a really, really poor family either. I would say more so middle class, just like your average family, I would say. I'm suffering with really, 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 really bad dry skin at the moment. However, this foundation is not spreaded well at all, especially around here and here. I'm sorry, huns, but this is not Insta ready. It's really clung on to my dry patches, which is not a good look at all. I don't know if it's because I'm using the brush, because I do usually use my beauty blender. It's really clung to like my dry patches and it hasn't spread it evenly, and it's not actually the best coverage. I've still got quite a few like flaws in that are shown through. Whoops, I'm not impressed with that foundation at all. This is the Rimmel Lasting Perfection, because I really just don't like that foundation. Maybe I will try it again once my skin is cleared up a bit, because my skin is very dry at the moment. But I'm sorry, I cannot leave it like it is. So I am actually going to put a tiny layer of this on as well and see if this fixes it. This, I mean, it's definitely still, you can definitely still see my dry patches, but that one has given us a much better coverage and it just looks more flawless. Okay, the next assumption is you want tattoos. That's actually really, really false. I've never ever had a desire to have any tattoos or anything like that. I don't want tattoos. I've never had a desire to have any. No, I don't want any. I'm going to be using this powder. This is just the Luna by Luna translucent powder. I actually got this from one of my monthly glossy boxes. Really, what do you call it, like my skin looks not very nice on a powder, so I actually just powder my like T-zone area and under my eyes. So once I've done that, I'm going to move on to using my Hoola bronzer. It's literally the only bronzer that I use. I actually love it, and I think if you love something and it does what you want, you know. I've actually nearly hit pan as well. I do have a little one. Okay, and I'm just using this. I actually do use it to like contour and bronze. I just love the shade of it. I think the shade is so perfect for me, and I think it just spreads really easily. It's matte. I just really, really love this bronzer. I think I use it in literally every get ready with me. Well, I do, because I use it like literally every day. To highlighter, and I'm going to be using this highlighter. This is actually the Focalay Sculpt Glow highlight, and I've actually been using this highlight here and I actually really, really like it. So I'm just grabbing, this is just the setting brush, but I actually like it for highlight, and I'm going to just give it a few sprays because I just get a bit more pigment this way. And yeah, just putting the highlight on. It actually got really, really dark really, really quick. I mean, it is quite late. I'm sure it's like 4 o'clock. Yeah, it is, but you know, we can deal. So this assumption says you don't put effort into uploading all of the time now because you have the security of more subscribers. I actually did want to answer this because I know that in December I really messed up. I did say that I was going to be doing 24 days of Demi, and I didn't do 24 days at all. I don't even think I did 10. It was actually quite diabolical, the amount of times I uploaded in December. And I do feel since I've left my job, my upload schedule has dropped, and I can see why that is an assumption that is there. And I'd actually like to say that for me, that is definitely not the case. It's not because I've got subscribers now and I feel like I don't need to upload as much. In all honesty, I lost quite a lot of motivation. A few weeks back, I could not motivate myself to want to film. I just didn't want to film. And I think with YouTube, if you force yourself to film when you don't want to, it will come across in your videos and you will look and people will notice that you are not yourself. I'm just using my Revlon lip gloss. Revolution lip gloss. I use these all of the time and I absolutely love them, especially this colour. It doesn't actually have a shade name, but it's still online, like you can find it. It's just like an orangey brown colour and I love it. And I just went through a whole lot of different emotions with YouTube, and yeah, I did stop the regular uploads that I was uploading quite often, and they did stop. And I did feel really bad about it, because I did feel people will think that I'm not doing it now. And I really, it was weird because I'd left my job, so I should have been uploading more, but I wasn't. My uploads literally were like one a week, if that. And yeah, I did feel really bad about it, but I just went through a really like mental block of not wanting to film. I didn't know what I wanted to film. I didn't know what I wanted from my channel. I didn't know the route I wanted to go down. It was just a whole load of like stuff that I didn't know. So yeah, I'm really sorry if anybody was disappointed about that, but hopefully new year, new upload schedule. Okay, do you live at Sean's most of the time? No, I do actually live at home. I don't live at Sean's. I go to Sean's quite a lot on weekends. Sean has quite a big room, so we just like to go to his. He's got like a sofa in his room, and yeah, it's quite a big room, so... And plus I don't have a telly in my room because I never ever watch a telly, whereas he really likes to watch the telly, so we often end up at his on weekends. But yeah, I live at home. Last assumption I'm going to do is actually quite funny, and it says, you flaunt your body in underwear etc. to get views in your thumbnails. So yeah, I am quite revealing with some of my thumbnails. I will use like a picture of me in a bikini or a picture of me in lingerie, and yeah, obviously it is to get views, not gonna lie. But also I think it's just because a year ago I never would have done that. I never would have had the confidence to do it, and I feel now because I've got that confidence that I kind of want to show off my body, not in like a not in like a flaunting way, even though like it kind of is, but I'm just like, I'm at a stage now where I'm actually really happy with the way I look and my body, so I just feel like if I'm happy with it, why not show it off, you know? If you've got it, flaunt it. And like my look done. I'm not going to shove any fancy clothes on. I'm literally just going to stuff some leggings and a top on and go off to the shop. But yeah, this is my get ready with me. Kind of different to any of the other ones I've done, so I really hope that you've liked it, and I hope you've liked the assumptions part of the video as well. If you've got any video suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, and yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what videos you would like us to do. I'm going to now go off and try and get a tripod and a battery or some type of charging device for my camera. But yeah, without further rat-tat-tat, I'm going to let you go, and I will see you very shortly for another video. Bye!